The world is on alert amid growing fears of terror attacks inspired by the Israel-Hamas war. We've got important new information tonight about the suspected terror plots against Jewish targets in Europe that were foiled. 7 people were arrested by police, and this is the first sign that the war in Gaza may be spreading beyond the region. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the suspects were acting on behalf of Hamas. The arrests come just one day after a senior Hamas official called for violence against Americans everywhere. And the FBI, in just the last couple days, warning of a heightened threat of lone actors targeting large holiday gatherings right here in the U.S. Got a lot to get to, and CBS's Charlie D'Agata will start us off tonight from Tel Aviv. Good evening, Charlie.
Good evening to you, Norah. Security is being ramped up tonight in parts of Europe. Denmark announcing higher police patrols in Jewish sites in Copenhagen. The Danish Prime Minister saying the threat is as serious as it gets.
The accusation tonight that those terror suspects have direct ties to the same militant group Israeli forces have been battling since the October 7th massacre that killed more than 1,200 people here. German anti-terror teams say they arrested 3 men in Berlin, while police in the Netherlands detained a suspect in Rotterdam, all accused of being long-standing Hamas members connected to its military wing. Denmark also announcing arrests, although it's not clear whether they're connected. Following raids, prosecutors say the suspects plan to store weapons in Berlin for possible attacks against Jewish targets in Europe. Danish intelligence officials saying today the investigation revealed a network of people preparing a terrorist act. On social media today, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu posted, law enforcement agencies arrested 7 terrorists acting on behalf of Hamas and thwarted an attack, the goal to kill innocent civilians on European soil.
And based on my experience, when the agency or the Mossad is knocking on the door of a country in the middle of the night, you say, hey guys, we have a problem over here. Everybody is cooperating like in a minute. I don't want to rush into conclusion, but no doubt that this plot was a serious one.
Elevated terror threats not just here in the Middle East or in Europe. FBI Chief Christopher Wray addressing a Senate briefing earlier this month.
I've never seen a time where all the threats, or so many of the threats, are all elevated, all at exactly the same time.
Underlining the urgency of those arrests today, German authorities say the suspects taken into custody not only had ties to Hamas militants, they were acting under the direct orders of militant leaders. Norah?
It's important context. Charlie D'Agata, thank you so much.